I'm just now learning about investing and talking about money. For me, when I was raised, like my parents didn't tell me anything about investing. Like you didn't, I don't really, I have to learn myself about investing, which is why I'm glad I'm a part of the Fool because I'm able to learn and grow. And talking about money in the Black community is very important, especially right now during the pandemic. So I'm gonna be transparent with you. Like I'm still new. I'm new to investing, and honestly and truly, I personally don't even think I can afford to invest right now because I'm working on my personal finances and all of that. So let's talk about, what are some budgeting practices you think can help with when it comes to money?
Yeah. So ironically, outside of budgeting, one thing I actually always tell people is make more money. Um, this can be as simple as asking for a raise or getting very intelligent about your own compensation and whether you should change jobs or not. But one big way I have built money, and we oftentimes, talk about a corporate job being bad or holding you back. But the truth is, it has funded a lot of my ability to build wealth. I focused on my career and I was able to do that. But in addition, I have always had more than one job. I've always had a side hustle. I've always built something on the side. In addition to Wealth Noir, I actually have two other jobs that I work. So making more money, there's a lot of options out there, and people should feel comfortable using their tools and skills and what they have available to increase the income that they make. And some of the other stuff is things that you'll hear all the time from I think anyone who talks about personal finance. Spend less than you make, save and increase your savings rate. So even one thing I would say to you is, you feel as if I can't afford to save, but even if you were to start at $1 per month, something very, very small, the point is you participating in investing will increase your knowledge. It will increase the amount of attention that you pay in there. And when you are comfortable to put more money in, you won't be trying to figure out what do I do with this $10,000. You'll be like, oh, great, I've been working with $1 per month, and then $10 per month, whatever it may be. So participate in the market, start investing, and increase. And I always tell people either start with what you know or just start with something really boring. You can invest in the entire U.S. stock market with one ticker symbol, and there are great sources like the Fool, which really help. Give you the due diligence and some information about specific companies that you may not have considered or plays that you may not have thought about. Living below your means falls into that. So it's very, very easy to earn half a million and spend half a million, 550,000. Lifestyle creep is very consistent. It was something I worked on very, very much in my life between 2012 and 2015. So when I had graduated grad school to when I was working at Facebook, my income had quadrupled over that course of the year, along with my wife's. But we still lived on approximately the same budget at the beginning. So what I found was I had all this extra income coming in and that I could deploy to capital and put into other places. One thing that I was able to do with that kind of capital and wealth was take some time off from working, and I actually moved to Spain for 2 years and was able to enjoy that. So understanding the amount of money coming in, understanding your expenses and managing that and being smart about investing the difference really, really, really makes sense and really matters. And then some of the other stuff, which is hopefully everyone has heard about before, but having an emergency fund. The truth is, even when it comes to your investments, you don't want to be pulling from them, because your car broke down or something along those lines. If there's a large downturn, you don't want to feel overtly nervous because you really live off or need that money. So having an emergency fund, 3 to 6 months, just in case there's a downturn, in case there's a health situation that shuts down everything, is really important. And then prioritizing high interest debt in particular. Credit cards, number one up there. Typically, I say if the percentage you're paying on your debt is low, 3 to 4%, things like that, it may not be the most important thing to prioritize that as opposed to investing that money. But if you're paying 15, 20, 25, 30% on any type of debt, get rid of that because that is a drag on your entire portfolio that needs to be made up somewhere.